Do. Okay. Hello. Are we live on YouTube? Bear with me. I see people there. Good. Righto. Get ready for a flashbang. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Bit of a flashbang here. The weather in the UK today, all over the place. Crazy. It's been insane. I've had blue skies today, sleet, hail, rain, sunshine, cloud. I think I got as far as Sentinels to update the positions. Well, lucky for you, I already just did it all. I already did all the positions. The only one I was unsure of was Navi. But yeah, pretty much everyone else. I think I've done. I mean, there are some like what will Redux play and Jerwin, for instance. And like I've made some people initiators when maybe they won't be, but I'm pretty sure that everyone else is fine. I mean, also I do sometimes think like with the positions, like we're not gonna know, right? I've turned some duelist players into like initiators, like Woot, for instance, just because I feel like they probably will be. If anyone does know what's going on with Navi, what will the roles be on Navi? Will it be this? Like, who's their main controller? CN, thanks for the 44 months.
Fate number 4.
Senegal robbed? I mean, it's not going to stand up. I do read YouTube chat. Matthew.
You get shot, you lose the round,
Max Terrain, thanks for the 5
it's an
months.
FPS game.
Favorite to win the
Who
Champions
is your
League.
favorite to win the UCL? Please don't tell me real.
You don't want me to tell you real. Surely Ruxic is the controller? No, I've got Ruxic as a controller. I'm just thinking, will Ruxic not play Viper, though? Like, will someone else not play, like, other controllers? That was my only thing. I mean, I don't know. Like, Chloric will play Initiator, I'm pretty sure. And then Filu is a duelist player, but so is Exit. So, yeah, it's a strange one. I don't know. That was the only one I was unsure on, but I guess I can just stick it with that, and it doesn't matter too much, to be honest. So yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's all right. Right, so yeah, we're looking for an average cost of 9.09. Jimmy, thanks for the 5 months.
Goblin Jam.
And yeah, we're just gonna run through it. I think I am gonna record this and post it on the VFL channel as well. So let's just dive in. Hello everyone, it's VFL pricing time. This is for all you VFL heads who want to see this. Let's do this. Right. So I've already gone through the positions. I mean, Splurge, thank you Splurge again for making this. We will mainly be using this column here for their final cost and taking a look at their kickoff stats. Of course, there are some changes. We're not 100% sure on all of the changes just yet. You know, when things get announced, you know, then we'll update it. But obviously, we're going to do most players today, you know, based on like kind of rumors and whatever else happens. So stage 1, for those of you who don't know, will be like the stage 1 of last year or stage 2 of last year, where you're going to have 11 players. You're going to have 100 to spend. There's no bench. And every week, you're going to have a chance to make transfers. Now, last year, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure one of Pacific or Americas played on Mondays. I'm not sure that that's the case this year. I think that there are no Monday. Oh, no, yeah, there is no Monday games, I don't think. Hold on, I'm just taking a look here. So Americas doesn't have Monday games, and I'm pretty sure Pacific doesn't either. So, yeah, they're playing Friday, Saturday, Sunday now. So that is better. There are no Mondays. Now, last year, I'm pretty sure there was Mondays, which meant that you only had basically Tuesday and a bit of Wednesday to sort out your team. This year, because there's no one playing on Monday, you'll have Monday, Tuesday, and some of Wednesday to sort your team. So you have ample time. Come Homie, thanks for 37 months.
Start dates of the regions are gonna be a pain thrown.
This was about to be my next point, that if we take a look at VCT, and again, we still aren't including China because it's just not reliable, and I don't know enough about China, and it just might cause too many problems. But in the other three regions, our main issue is Americas. So here's the second main thing that you need to know. Americas is starting a week later than the other regions. Now, this happened last year as well, both times, where a region started a week later or whatever, and it made it a bit difficult. So there will be an Americas week just at the end. There's not really much I can do about it. I can't think of any, like, good way of doing it that wouldn't be overly complex, and I think it's just simpler and easier if you just have an America's only week. However, and obviously they don't play in week 1, however, what I am going to change to make that easier, Standard, thanks for the 26 months.
2 years.
What I am going to do to make that easier is I'm going to give you 3 transfers between each week, right? So you will start off on week 1 with no America's players. However, because you've got 3 transfers each week, you don't need to be like, oh, every week I need to get in only America's players. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have, hopefully, enough transfers to kind of figure it out. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Actually, thinking about it, hold on. I need to think about it in my brain. If there's 6 weeks, you're going to have what? You're going to have 15 transfers. So most of your transfers will be America's players, but not all of them, right? You can still take your time and kind of pick players who you kind of want. Yeah, of course, first you're going to pick some America's players, but Defernsy, thanks for 27 months as well.
No need for America's players anyway since the region is so cage.
But you get the point. You're gonna have more transfers to not always have to bring in America's players. You can kind of pick and choose, or get rid of someone who's maybe not doing so well for someone else in the same region if you want to. So that's the plan. That's the goal. Of course, yeah, you're gonna want 11 America's players at the end for the final week, but it's fine. It's whatever. Right. So pricing. Let's get on to this. I need to be done ideally by 5 p.m. So an hour and 20 minutes. Let's do this. I think the best way of doing it again is just to go like duelists first. I should do it on this one. I think it's easiest to just do the duelists first. They should be the highest cost. Again, we're going to do from 6 to 15 overall. So there are obviously a lot of duelists because we're seeing just a lot of double duelists right now. So there are, quite a few duelists. But again, I have given some people like not the duelist role. You can see it's actually fairly there's quite a lot of controllers. There's a fair few duelists. There's quite a lot of initiators. And then there are less sentinels. But again, I've been lenient and just said, if you play any sentinel, basically, you're a sentinel. To make it so that there is. Because, of course, you want a good balance so that you can at least pick, So, if someone looks like, oh, TMV, they didn't actually play Sentinel they only played Sentinel twice during kickoff. You're like, yeah, but I've made them a Sentinel. Because it's for the health of the game. So the roles might be slightly wrong. But just deal with it, because otherwise the game will just be terrible. There's only 4 Sentinels to pick. I mean, I did this for Santiago as well, and we still kind of had the problem with Santiago that really there was only like 3 Sentinels to pick from. So, it is what it is. Anyway, let's dive in. So, when we're looking at the duelists, the first thing to think about is who is going to be, the highest costing players, right? Who are our 15s? This is where I always like to start. I think it's just the easiest way to start it off. Who are our 15s? I think it's fair to put Dambi as a 15 to start off with. I think it's fair to put Martine even as a 15. Just for what he has done recently and how much he's kind of carried. And I think it's probably fair. We're then looking at who? People like Aspas, people like Kayak maybe. We'll come to some of the other roles later on. And would there be, Forsaken maybe. And the best way of doing this always is just to ask the question, like, would you pick this person or this person at the same price? Is there anyone else who I'd put at a 15? I mean, Martin, his stats are unbelievable. Would Aspas be a 15? I think that's fair to put Aspas at 15, honestly. Where am I, BR? Where am I, BR? There. Aspas 14.5? You really think? Would you pick Aspas or Danby? Or Aspas or Martin? Both over Aspas? Really? Really? I find that kind of a bit crazy. Recency bias? I mean, yeah, you have to remember, like, what was... Was his K... No way his KPR was that low. Was it really only 0.72? So you got Martin, Lovers Rock, DG Zin, Koala, Danby, May, Oxy. Was Aspas really that low? Fine. Fine, maybe I'll change it. If he was that low, he can be a 14.5. You can have it. I think let's just vibe this. Let's just vibe. Right, Primmy. We'll just vibe it and then we'll come back and see how I feel. Primmy, 13, 13 and a half. Let's go 13 and a half for Primmy. Lovers Rock, BBL, pretty good. Lovers Rock. Like, yeah, 13. DG Zin. DG Zin's a bit of a tougher one. 12, maybe? Koala. See, I think I'm taking Lovers Rock over Koala. Would you take Lovers Rock over Koala? Then doesn't he have to be like a 12.5? Is he even a 12.5? Would you pick DG Zin or Koala? No one is picking DG Zin at 12. You think? DG was pretty good. Pretty good.
That's the spite! The overheat moment! The positioning! What a blunder!
Zamboys! Thank you for the tier 1. DG's in too expensive for someone to lose all 6 games. Fine, I'll make him 11.5. Fine. May. Ooh, everyone loves May. Everyone loves little May. They're going to want me to put May high. Would you rather have May or Koala? May or Lovers Rock? See, the problem is you're all biased, but I don't know who for. Let's make him the same as... Let's put him the same as Lovers Rock. Oxy. Oxy or May? I always think is a pretty good comparison. They're both kind of middle of the pack teams. You'd take May over Oxy for sure. Oxy gets a lot of aces. Like, Oxy has a higher points per game. Oh, no, that's his price. Not yet. Well, he did have a higher points per game. See, May didn't even do that great. You're saying May 100%. Oxy or Koala, then? May's on a better team? Yeah, but you're thinking about this the wrong way. They don't play against the other teams from other regions. They play against... Like, America's is worse than Pacific. Like, you got to think, where do they rank in their region? Right? Like, if DFM are like the 5th best team in Pacific or the 6th best team in Pacific, well, so are C9 in Americas. I'm putting him at 13. I think making Oxy too low would be a mistake. He's historically been a GOAT at this kind of game, even if he didn't have the best kickoff. We still got 0.8. I mean, they had the same KPR. Like, it's fine. Jempkin. Okay, Jempkin or May? So I should put Jempkin higher. Jempkin or Primi? Is that closer? Some of you will say Primi. I think you could talk yourself into RRQ. I think you could talk yourself in. Itsu. Itsu's a strange one because he might not play as much Duelist. I've kept him on Duelist, but he might end up being... He actually might end up playing more Initiator. So he's a strange one. But he is also very good. Itsu or like Mei or Oxy. See, they're quite different though, aren't they? Itsu or Koala Noob. I guess Koala is a good comparison. I can't make him 10. Making Itsu 10 would be cheap. Ah, man, this is tough. Itsu should be the same price as Forsaken. Oh, fuck, I'll make him 13. Why are you saying Itsu 8? Fabio says 8. What are you talking about? Why would Itsu be 8? Durka. Ooh, Durka's an interesting one. Durka or Primi? Durka is a fraud. You're all in on Durka. Should I make him a 14? Zexy from Varel. Actually had a pretty good KPR. This might be our first lower one. This is our first lower one, I guess, because Varel's expectations aren't too high. Well, I had DG's in at 11.5. So maybe let's make him like 10. Let's go 10 for now. Let's go 10 for now. His KPR is still 0.82. Like, that's still pretty good. And I don't think Barrel will be terrible. LaRock on BBL. I've got Lover's Rock at 13. What did I have him at Santiago? I had at 11 and 10. So 12? 12 it is. Hyunmin. Hyunmin or Itsu? Who would you take on your VFL team? Oh, a tie. Some saying Itsu, some saying Hyunmin. Well, that means I put them the same. Hyunmin equals LaRock? I don't know if that's quite true, because I think more of the kills will get funneled to Hyunmin, more likely for DRX. Mini Boo. Mini Boo. What do I make Mini Boo cost? You're all gonna say Hyunmin over Mini Boo. Koala or Mini Boo? I mean, Liquid are pretty good still. I can't make him too low. Like, they're still... Liquid will probably be... I'm going to make him 12.5, I think. But will people just pick LaRock over Mini Boo? Probably. No, I'm going to make him 12.5. I don't care. Pick LaRock if you want. Go for it. Autumn from Global. That's an interesting one. Again, a player that might not play as much Duelist now. Right. Probably above Zexia Varel. DG Zin? Maybe? Let's put him at 11. Baby Bay. Oh, what to do with Baby Bay? Is Baby Bay a Duelist? Should I reclassify him? Should he be a Senti? Hold on, let me just check. I just kind of did that one without really thinking, I guess. Let's see. I mean, he has played mostly Duelist. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. It's not impossible that they'll play Waylay Neon or something. Right, he's on G2, which is a pretty good team. Let's go 12 for Baby Bay. They might change comps. Yeah, they might. But so good, everyone. Texture. Oh, Texture, what to do with you? Genji looking kind of shite, but it is Texture. He can't be so low, because if they're good, then he'll break the game. Would you rather have Oxy or Texture? Or May or Texture in the same region? In a Neon meta? I'm going to put him at 13, I think. Although a lot of you are saying Texture. It feels low, though. Like, it is Texture in a Neon meta. It is Texture, and I might make him 13.5. A lot of you were saying, I think Jemkin versus Texture is a better comparison. Because there is a... Like, if you believe in Texture, then you're going to pick him at 13.5 no matter what. You know, like, if you believe Genji aren't going to be shit, then you probably believe Texture is going to be a big reason for that. Because, like, I'm thinking, if you pick Texture, you're IGLing him. So, therefore, he should cost more. Because, like, there's no doubt. If you believe in Texture, you're going to pick him. Even at a higher price. Okay, Mada. Probably has to be a 14.5. We can just lock that one in. Buzz. I mean, would you pick Itsu over Buzz? I probably would, to be honest. So he has to be lower than Itsu. Would I pick LaRock over Buzz? I probably would, honestly. But I think I can't go lower than 12. I'm sticking him at 12. 11 for KC. Holy fuck, what to do with KC? 11 maybe? But I take DG's in over 11? I probably would. Credify, thanks for the 5 months.
Make Lakia 3 please smile.
Let's go 11 for 11. Makes sense. Kelly, yes. Okay, this might be our first single digit one. 8. Let's go 8. Zeus. Who could be Sop? Look, I'm signed to Foot. I don't know. Don't ask me what's going on with the Foot roster. I don't know. I probably could find out if I really wanted to, but I actually don't know. I don't think Foot will be that bad. Especially if they get Sop. I mean, if they did get Sop, I would hope it wasn't for Zeus, to be honest, but let's put Zeus. I mean, I've got DG at 11.5. Autumn at 11. They're probably... Autumn's on a better team. It's either 11 or a 10.5, I think. QT Souls, thanks for the 6 months. DG is too high. When's Vodfather's coming out? Should come out later today. Fine, I'll put DG down at 11, but I'm buying him. Let's put Zeus at 11 as well. Why not? Zinx for Genji. I didn't have the worst KPR in the world, but probably needs to be single digits, like a 9. Again, all of these might come down, by the way. You know, we often do this when we get to the end, and it's like, oh, the average cost is too high. Oh, I see. You got the average cost here. I was wondering where it was, Splurge. I see. You've rejigged it slightly. Neon for Lev. Now, obviously, he didn't play that many games, so he has a lower sample size than everyone else. VLR rating was pretty good. Neon. Would I rather have... Sideshow is high on Lev, so I kind of want to punish him specifically and make the Lev players quite highly priced. 11.5 or 12? Do I have an 11.5? I don't. And Sato is still to come, so I think 11.5 is fine. Timotino. The 100 Thieves believers are there in force. Would I take Koala Noob over Timotino? I mean, if you think Fury are just better, then yes. Would I take Mini? I would probably take Miniboo over Timotino, personally. No? So you what? You think 12.5? 12 or 12.5? Let's go. I'll go 12. Kesnet on Envy. That's a tough one as well. I think 11.5. Would I rather have Neon or Kesnet? Is there no world where Kesnet is just taking over? Envy will be shite? Am I doing my team today? No. We still need to code this in and everything afterwards. Kesnet is max 10 in that team. I don't know about that, because he'll be the one who's being set up a lot more now. I'm going 11.5. Comeback from Heretics. Oh, that's a tough one as well. Would you rather have Comeback or Buzz? Zolwak, thanks for the 40 months. You're all saying Buzz. You're really down. Okay, would you rather have Comeback or Kesnet? Or Comeback or Neon? You'd have Neon over Comeback, really? Well, I don't think I would, so. Jing. Obviously, on paper, Rex is going to be fairly high cost because of that. Jing.
This is Valorant.
Would you rather have
Heritage.
Primi or Jing? Hainsey, thanks for 20 months. I think I'd rather have Primi. Would I rather have Oxy or Jing? That's debatable. Some of you are saying Jing over Primi. Jing over Primi. 15? He's not a 15. He's a 13 or a 13.5. I think. But he gets the Paper X tax. You're getting 13.5.
This is Valorant.
Shorty, no, thanks for the 14
Heritage.
months.
Premier clears.
Jing 8. Echo from Zeta Division. We might be touching into the single digits again a little bit here. I mean, it's not quite as bad as Team Secret. Is it? Who's I think Team Secret are worse than Zeta, right? Kano, thanks for the 25 months.
Make camo free.
No. I think he's an 8.5 or a 9. I think I would put Zinx over him, though. So he's an 8.5. Kayak. Would you rather have Kayak or Durka? Would I rather have Kayak or Durka? A lot of you saying Kayak. Okay, well, he's being 14.5 then, I guess. Bippo. Ooh, Bippo, tough one. What do I make Bippo? 10? But mate should still be alright. Maybe 10.5? 11? Who else is an 11? Would you take Autumn or Bippo? I think I'd take Autumn. And I think I'd take Zeus. Oh, but some of you saying Bippo. If some of you would take Bippo over Autumn, I mean, he is on a better team. You forget that Bippo's an EMEA. True. I'll make him 11. Again, these all could come down in time. Nongshim Francis. I mean, they literally did just win a tournament. That's going to put you up there somewhat. Danby is one of our 15 players alongside Martine. See, the thing is, Francis actually didn't frag that highly before, but then he's popped off recently. So now you're all saying 13. But would you really take Francis over Itsu? Or Lover's Rock? Why is Baby Bay 12? I mean, he plays on G2. The thing is, you have to remember, they're not playing against the best teams in the world anymore. They're playing against fucking farmers again in fucking Americas. They're going to win a ton of games 2-0. Would I rather have Francis or Lover's Rock? I'd rather have Lover's Rock. I'm going to put Francis 12.5. Camo. Here you go. Camo for Team Liquid. What did I have Miniboo at? I had Miniboo at 12.5. So Camo maybe at like 11.5? $11? Would you rather have Neon or Camo? Or would you rather have Bippo or Camo? Actually, that's the same region. Bippo or Camo? Because I think I think I'd take Camo. Yeah, he's been 11.5. Okay, Penny. Penny is not bad. He pops off every so often. But you won't play Duelist all the time now, I don't think. Is Penny like a 10? Let's say 10 for now, but he could end up being a 9.5. In fact, I will start with 9.5. Alim of Furia. Furia. Not a big fragger. Koala's a 12.5. This could be like a 10 or a 9.5 as well. Like, would I rather have Penny or Alim? That's pretty close, I think, honestly. Alim equals Bippo. No, I'm not sure. I think Bippo has more chance of fragging, honestly. Alim clears Penny. Maybe I'll make them both 10. Maybe Bippo should be at 10.5. F it. I'm doing it. Sato. Now here's a good one for you. What the hell should Sato cost? Miniboo or Sato? 14 for Sato, you think? Splurge. Surely not. Lev aren't that good. Lev aren't that good. I think maybe 12.5 or 13 for Sato.
Long time no see,
Yeah,
Mr.
but Will,
Tory.
yeah, but that's not
Kajic
always
should be free,
how
no?
it goes, is it?
He wasn't that good during kickoff.
Right, I'm going 13 for Sato. Something. Would you rather have something or Sato? Something because it's Paper Rex. Is that a real question? I think that is a good comparison. Or would you rather have something or Jing? See, now the people are debating. Ilias' ceiling is too high to underprice him, but will he even play that much duelist with the Euro enough? I mean, he'll play Waylay like probably half of the maps, but on the other maps, he might be playing Brim or Gecko or Breach or whatever else. I'll make him the same as Jing. Fabian from Eternal Fire. This is going to be a low one, I think, again. They're better than Team Secret, though. No, don't say 7 and stuff. They're better than Team Secret. Like, it's better than Kelly S. It's just, is it better than Zinx? Maybe not. The problem with these low duelists is, like, are they... I mean, they are, because their KPRs are better. Generally speaking. But when you get to the low duelists, it's like, are you actually better than... You know, others? Filu from Navi. I mean, Navi aren't that bad, but Filu... What's Filu, a 9? $10, you think? 9.5? Let's go 9.5. Redux from Sentinels. Here we go. 15? Anyone 15? For your boy Redux? Anyone a believer? Right, Redux. The problem is, again, what role will Redux play? I'm not even 100% sure. I'd probably take Kesnet over Redux. And I'd probably take Neon over Redux. I'd probably take Redux over Penny. So he's probably about an 11. Do you think he's playing primary duelist? Is he, though? Neon, yes, but Kesnet? You guys are crazy. You guys are absolutely crazy. You don't think Kesnet can absolutely fry? Like, you're all saying that, oh, something can't be priced too low because he might pop off. Have you actually ever watched Kesnet play? I'm making him 11. But he's on Envy? That doesn't matter. It genuinely doesn't matter. They aren't that bad. Envy aren't that bad. They are competitive. They will not lose every game. They will not lose every game in stage 1. They will win a game, at least. And they will win maps. For sure. Absol, Zeta Division. I mean, what was my other Zeta Division? Echo was 8.5. So you're a lower fragger. So you should be 7.5. Yatsuka on DFM. I mean, TFM aren't that bad. But your fragging isn't great here, son. That's too high? You think 7.5 is too high for Absol? Again, they all might come down. We'll see. Let's go... Let's go... 8.5? 9? Who's 9 here? Zinx. DFM and Genji, similar level. Let's go 9. Ara on Giants. Holy fuck. What to do with Ara? I don't think Giants will be that good, personally. I'm a Giants doubter this stage. Would I rather have Alim or Ara? The thing is with Ara, sometimes he does pop off, but Penny or Ara? Yeah. But he might be a 10.5, because if he... No, he's a 10.5, because if he plays well... Like... Giants will do well if he plays well. Jorgimo. Jorgimo. Now again, didn't have a great kickoff, but did have a better Santiago. I mean, you can see here, like, 0.84 would put him, you know, up towards the top of this list. He just had a bad kickoff. What did I make Baby? Like 12.5 or something? Made Baby 12. So let's make Jaw. I guess he has to be at least a 13 then. Would I rather have Oxy or Jorgamo? Probably Jorgamo. So 13.5, I guess. 14? I mean, who's a 14? Durka is a 14. I think I'm taking Durka over Jorgamo. No? I'm taking Durka over Durka. Like Primi or Jorgamo, I think you could go, ooh, yeah, like G2 is a bit more safe in terms of team wins, but Primi's probably, going to frag a bit more. I think that's a bit more reasonable. But at 14, I think I'm just picking. Like, unless you're Bren, I think you're just picking. You're just picking. Why are we on a time? Oh, fuck, we better get through this. Right, Eggster. Apparently, you all think this team is going to implode. 8? Fuck it. 8. Okeanos. Again, you're not big EG fans. Let's go 9. Verti from Loud. Go 9 again. Why are you typing in 3? Why are you typing in 3? I should actually put the chat here, shouldn't I? Why is it in white? Unlucky. Akame from DFM. Is Akame a duelist? Is he a duelist? Why is he in here? Okeanos is not a duelist? Why have I got Akame in here? That might have just been a mistype from me. Okeanos, what did he play? I mean, that is more duelist than anything else. But you ain't one, son. That must have just been I just misclicked that. Don't know why you're in there. Hermes, DRX. Will Hermes even play? Is Hermes a duelist? So he played KO quite a bit, didn't he? See, like, this is the thing. What the fuck do I do with someone like this who played Yoru, but Yoru just got nerfed? And he might not even play Hermes. Fuck it, he's been an initiate. CNED. Holy. Will anyone pick CNED? What's my lowest? 8? Bro, this feels rough, but I think it has to be done. And Izzy of Eternal Fire. We'll go 8.5, I guess, if you're a believer. And Dante. Crew. How good will Crew be? I'm a believer. Would you rather have Dante or Kesnet? Dante or Neon? Dante is so underwhelming. Crew will win everything. I mean, yeah, it's difficult. Let's go the same price. Let's go 11.5. Exit for Navi. Who, again, I assume will just be a decent fragger. And we expect Navi to be okay, but not amazing. Oh, well, I mean, some people might expect them to be amazing. They actually have a pretty favorable group as well. Let's go 11. Jerwin. Here you go. Jerwin, how good will they be? I think I'm going to knock Kelly S down as well. Jerwin 9? No, come on. What did I make Redux? I made Redux 11. Who will be better, Jerwin or Redux? Who will get more kills? Jerwin? Well, he's getting a Sentinel's tax. He's getting 11.5. And then, although I could just make them the same. Yeah, let's just make them the same. Why not? And then Team Secret. We don't even know who is playing, but they're both duelists. So let's make them 8. Because it's Team Secret. Okay. Right. Let's do the controllers. That's that done. Duelist down. Let's rattle through this. So obviously, so Pac-Man is our highest fragging controller, 0.83. That would be like a good level for a duelist. That's our highest, right? This is why duelists cost more. Of course, they get more kills. They tend to get more aces. They tend to get more 4Ks, obviously, right? So Pac-Man of Global. I mean, it was pretty good. Let's start off with comparisons of like someone who's like 10. Would I rather have Penny or Pac-Man? I think I'd actually take Pac-Man, to be honest. What about 10.5? Who's a 10.5? Pac-Man or Ara? See, now you get into the realm of like, you could make a case for Ara. So I'm going to go 10.5 to start off with. Valen. Obviously, high fragging, good team. You'd probably take Valen. I actually think Baby Babe probably should be 11.5 coming off his performance last time. Valen's got to be, what, a 13? Would rather have Valen or Lover's Rock? Yeah. 12? 12.5? You probably would take Lover's Rock. But a 12.5 Mini Boo? Sure. Forsaken. I'm gonna make Forsaken, Jing, and
This
something
is
all the same
Valorant.
cost. Bud, thanks for the 12 months.
Heritage.
So they're all being
12 for my
13.5.
12 months.
John QT. What do you mean, what? No way Forsaken 13.5. What do you mean, no way Forsaken 13.5? What are you talking about? Who would you pick of the Paper X players? If you had to pick one Paper X player, who would you pick? If they were all the same price? A decent amount of people will say Forsaken. Oh, you're saying he's too low? His points per game there were 8.75. The other Paper X players, again, I don't have time to be wasting on stuff like this. If I can find them. Jing. 8 something 9.25. Like, they're all the same. I'm making them the same. John QT. Or John KD. He is IGLing again now. And people don't expect Sen to be as good. But I'd rather have John KD. I mean, but this was him popping off. Is he going to pop off that much again? I don't think so. Make him like 9. Vekaj for Fnatic. Vekaj for Fnatic. Like 10.5? Would you rather have Pac-Man or Vekaj? Vekaj was pretty good. You're saying Pac-Man. I actually... Well, no, some of you are saying Vekaj now. I think I'm going to make them the same. I'm going to make them both 10.5. Ruxic. Would I rather have Vekaj or Ruxic? Probably Ruxic. $11? 11.5? Highest of controls? No, I think Forsaken and Valen are going to be higher. Let's go 11.5. Kiko. I mean, again, it has to be pretty high. Kiko 12. Would you rather have Kiko or Buzz? I'd probably rather have Kiko, to be honest. Kiko or Mini Boo? Close. Let's go 12.5. Kiko or Valen? Yeah, Kiko or Valen. I think that's fine. Jonah, thanks for the 24 months. Mako. On DRX. Mako. I think Patman might be a bit too high, honestly, at 10.5. Maybe just at 10. Mako. Yeah, probably like an 8.5. DOS 9 for KC, my boy. Maybe like an 8. Vic for Cloud9. I think it's pretty comparable to DOS 9, so let's make him 8. Javi for Global. Let's make him... I think a little bit lower, so probably like, yeah, 7.5. Artzine, Furia. Maybe like an 8. Would I rather have DOS 9 or Artzine? Vic or Artzine? It might be 8.5, actually. Mazzino, MIBR. Would I rather have Mazzino or Artzine? Probably about the same. Wayne. You think Mazzino 9? Mazzino or John? Yeah, fair enough. Wayne from Liquid. Had some good moments, had some poor moments. Let's go... I'd rather Xavi or Wayne. Let's go... Well, he does clutch every so often. Let's go 8. 8.5, you think? People believe in Team Liquid. I mean, they do always do the same thing. Sugar Hero. On a tough State Division team, you're being 7, as you were in kickoff. Zekken. Would you rather have Valen or Zekken?
You get shot, you lose the round,
Or Kiko or
you lose the game.
Zekken?
It's an
Kextos,
FPS
thanks for the 8
game.
months. A tie? If you're saying it's a tie, then they're all 12.5. Bang for 100 Thieves. Again, 100 Thieves should be alright. Would you take Patman or Bang? You'd probably take Patman. Would you take Bang or John QT? Bang or Mazzino? Is there in that 9 range? Bang over John? Let's go 9 for Bang. Let's put it the same. They're close with each other. Loiter, BBL. Could be in a similar bracket, honestly. BBL. 8? Surely you're taking Loiter over Bang. How is Zekken the same as Miniboo? Because he's playing fucking Astra. You're not taking Loiter over Bang. Why would what am I missing here? Why would I not take someone who has the same KPR on a better team and a better player? What am I missing? BBL is not better than... Sorry, Elevated said BBL I snot better than 100 Thieves. You guys are fucking stupid. King from Lev. Oh, that's a tough one as well. Okay, well, apparently everyone's America's pilled. So, what is King better than Bang? No, hell no. Okay, well, I guess I'm making him 8. Would you take Oddzine over King? Make Loiter 8.5? No, because I'm not stupid. I don't get, like, if Loiter must be the same price as Bang. Like, look at these numbers. But then also, look who plays for a better team, so they get more points. And actually, Loiter's fragging went up during Santiago. They literally got the... What? How? Like, BBL will make it to London. I've got terrible news for you. They're going to make it to London. And I've got terrible news for you as well. 100 Thieves won't be going. I hate to break this to you. 100 Thieves won't be going. But BBL probably will. How do you know that? Because the problem with Americas is 2 of the slots are already gone. NRG and G2 will make it. I hate to break this news to you, fans of any other Americas teams, but you're playing for 1 slot, and MIBR and Furia are also pretty good. BBL isn't guaranteed. It's a higher chance than fucking 100 Thieves. In EMEA, there are 3 slots to play for. No one is guaranteed a slot in EMEA. In Americas, there is 1 slot to play for. And the thing is, you know that it's true. 2 slots liquid are guaranteed. RB, I don't have time for this. We need to go. Look, also, if you don't want to buy Loiter, don't buy Loiter. It's that simple. RB. On the winning team. What the fuck is going on here? Dix. RB10. RB, would you take Patman or RB? I'm making them the same. Fuck it. Rossi, we're doing vibes. It's pure vibes. I don't have time for this. It's pure vibes. Rossi, Envy. People are so down on Envy. So what? 7? 7.5? Leviathan on full sense. Fuck it, 7.5. Ordaz on Eternal Fire. People are not going to be high on Eternal Fire. Monyet, who I made a controller on this, but probably will play some duelist, to be honest, and is on a decent team. 9.5. Super on EG. People aren't too high on EG. Super's not a high fragger, generally speaking. Would I take him over Sugar Zero? Honestly, I might take Sugar Zero, but it's close. Mr. Fallen, probably in a similar boat. Profek, plays for Vitality, or at least okay. I'm probably gonna have to move the prices down, maybe by a whole bunch, but it's fine. Profek probably is like on Mazzino level, I would say. That's a good comparison. Profek Mazzino. Surely you just ask Claude to do this for you next time. I'm not asking Claude to do anything. I'm not lazy like you, Elevated. Grabinho. I don't think Giants will be that good. But they could be okay, so he's a 7.5. Munchkin. T1 should be alright, but Munchkin's fragging hasn't been the best so far this year. Would I rather have DOS 9? Would I rather have something like that? 8.5. Who's this? Mako. Mako or Munchkin? That's fair enough. Let's go 8.5. Boo. Low fragger. Let's go 7. Cess. Let's go 6.5. Crazy guy. Again, RRQ could be okay, but let's go 7. Cruz is back. And I think we'll play controller, but I'm not 100% sure. But who knows? I put him as a controller because that's what he played last year. But I honestly don't know. Let's go 7. Yeah, let's go 7 for Cruz. That's fine. He literally was a coach. Glyph for Gentlemates. He's on a decent team. Probably has to be like an 8. Varel. Probably has to be a... Is anyone a believer in Varel apart from me? Let's go 7. Genji Ash has some street cred, but that's about it. Is he an 8? DOS9 or Vic or Ash? People loved Ash. Remember when everyone said, oh, Ash should be so high? Remember when Ash was priced 9.5 because you all bullied me into it? And then he went and dropped 0.55 KPR? Remember when you all bullied me into making Ash super high cost? And then he did nothing? And didn't turn up and Genji were awful? Remember when you all did that? I should just not listen to you. I should just literally not listen to you. That is the best example I could ever give. Of like, why am I listening to you? Right, he can be a 7.5 though. Cupid. Might be our first 6. Boaster. I'll put always the same as Boo. Boaster's fragging was 0.47. That's crazy. Sylvan 6. Cinder 6. Oh wait, I can go down to 5, can I? I can go down to 5. It's fine. I might need to decrease everyone by 1 anyway, so it's fine. Sadak didn't play. 6.5. And Silence will make a 7.5. And Erde of Loud. I don't know how good of a fragger he is. Is he a good fragger? Am I in a rush? Yes, I am. No clue. 7 it is then. Yeah, I've got 26 minutes to do this, but it's fine. I can always change it afterwards. Hold on. Right. What have we got? Initiators and Sentis. Complete vibes. Let's do this. Somehow Akame has gotten here with not very good fragging. 6.5. Hermes might not even be on the team. Plays for DRX. If he does play, 7.5. 7. 7 was the highest fragging initiator. Let that sink in. Although he did pop off, but he plays for a bad team. I mean, I do just want to cost him at 7. Just is what it is, isn't it? Killua for Full Sense. Full Sense could be alright. Let's go 8.5 maybe? 8? Yampy. You're saying 8 for Killua. Sure. Sure, whatever. Yampy. Oh, he might even play Yoru still. I'm going 8.5 for Yampy. Riens. Fuck, what to do with Riens? Would I rather have Riens or Penny? I'd rather have Riens. Would I rather have Riens or Vekaj? Would I rather have Riens or Vekaj? I'm thinking about it, but fuck it, we'll make it M11. Verno, MIBR. Let's make Verno 10? 9.5? Somewhere in that range, I think. What do you think? Riens. Not Riens, sorry, Verno. 10? F it will make him 10. Jesse Bash somehow was a good fragger. But let's be real. That's not going to keep up. Juna, who everyone... But did everyone have Juna? I think they did, didn't they? So what did I put him at? 7.5? If it will keep him the same. 7.5. Aves KC, who I changed to Initiator because I if he's IGLing, I just believe he will play Initiator, but I don't actually know. Aves. Would I rather have Killua or Aves? I think if he's IGLing, we're gonna put him down. Fuck it. 8 it is. Cloud. 8. Crashies. 9. Should Crashies be higher than a 9? Crashies, do you think? I'd have John QT or Crashies. I'd probably rather have Crashies, I think. Let's go 9.5 for Crashies. Trent. I got Valen at 12.5. Trent should be a bit lower than Valen, I think. I've got Baby Bay at 11.5. Would you rather have Baby Bay or Trent? Let's go 11 for Trent. Zappa. Again, they'll all probably come down by 1, I would assume, but we'll see. Zappa, we're gonna make a classic 8. 7.5, 8 for Zappa. I had him at 7.5 before. Is that wrong? I'd rather have Killua or Zappa. Probably Killua. Envy, Paper Rex. Paper Rex, Envy. Paper Rex, Envy, you say? I've made all the others 13.5. I would take Envy over Trent. And Rien's, probably. So he's been 11.5. Darker for Loud. We'll make him 6.5. Brock, NRG. Crashies or Brock? Let's make them the same. Why not? Brock 11? Ah, well, NRG are a bit better. Brock 10. Brock 10 is good. His fragging actually hasn't been that high this year. I mean, his low-key, his Santiago is pretty bad. Brock 10 is crazy. Is it? Would I take Brock over Verno? Fine. 10.5 it is. Flickless. Again, this is the thing. I'm not that high on Giants, but they could be alright. Let's go 7.5. Could be 7. Could be 7.5. If I'm going 7.5, don't care. Not Jojo, thanks for the 8 months. Neki.
What is your opinion on TH? Are they shit?
I think they'll be good. I mentioned this in VodFathers. You can go and watch VodFathers when it comes out. Neki will make 6.5. Woot, who I made an initiator as well. Would you rather have Rienz or Woot? You're all saying Rienz. 10.5 it is. Vora, 100 Thieves. Like an 8. EU absolutely went crazy during Santiago. It wasn't necessarily the case during kickoff. But I have to reward him for that, surely. I think he's a 10, honestly. I think I'm going 10. Not even 9. I'm going 10. I'm going high. Like, would I pick EU over... Who's a controller who costs 10? Patman? EU or Patman? I think that's a pretty close debate. Bane. DRX. Bane. DRX. What did I make Mako? Mako, I made 8.5. Maybe 8? Exros for Nongshim. I mean, Mr. Grand Final. What did I make RB? 10 or something? Probably should be about the same as RB, I think. Right, we're making him the same as RB. 10. Ninja for Pacific. He actually wasn't that bad. but we'll make him 6. Cushy. This is coming down. We are getting close. Cushy, RRQ. Let's go 7.5. Poppin. Let's go 6.5. Starkso. Let's go 8. Narrate. Fuck, what do I do with narrate? Well, 8.5. Phenomic, thanks for the 27 months.
AO should be 10,5.
Think you should. Well, just get him in your team then, because he's staying at 10. I'm going to make narrate 8.5. Jelky Mans, thanks for the 8 months.
Jelking.
Good for you. Purpo. I'll make 8. Blows. Go 7.5. XDLL. We'll go 6. Rose will go 7.5. Is Rose better than Boaster or Boo? We'd rather have Rose or Boaster or Boo. I think it'd just put him the same as Boaster and Boo, no? Crystal will go 7.5. Asuna will go 8 for the name tags. Cowanzine will go 6.5. Ethan will go 8. Cristalli for foot, we will go 6.5. Com, we will go 6.5. Lakia will go 6. Stacks, we will go for 7. And we're on to Sayonara, who's a tough one because he could start fragging pretty high. So Sayonara should be like, what, a 9? Maybe? 8, you think?
You get shot, you
No,
lose the
Sayonara's
round, you
better
lose
than
the game.
Going wrong,
It's an
thanks for the 4
FPS
months.
game.
I'm going to go 9. If you believe, you believe. Cracks, 6.5. MW, 6.5. Caloric for Navi, for EMEA. Caloric for Navi. Let's go 7. Jonah P. 8? 7.5? Hero. Oh, we're done. We're done with the initiators. Right. Our price is getting down there. Honestly, I think we're gonna end up in a good spot here, which is good. Don't know why I've already got Chronicle at 11.5. Why did I do that? Hero. I need a hero. What did I make Ruxic? I made him 11.5. So he's gonna be the same because I don't know which one will be better. And it's up to you to decide. Demon 1. What the hell do I make Demon 1? 9? 10? Demon 10. Let's do it. Name tags. Althea. Would you rather have Althea or Valen? Probably Althea. 13? 13.5? Would you take Forsaken or Alpha? Okay, you're debating it, so it's a 13.5. Lugshow. Lugshow is always one of the worst ones to try and price on this because he plays for a dog team. Let's go 9.5. Alorante, who actually did pretty well for Pacific, but still going to be a 6.5 because people ain't going to pick him. Meteor. Oh, we're getting down there. We're getting close. Meteor. It's always a tough one to do as well. You definitely want Alpha over Meteor. But do you want Do you want Valen over Meteor? Kiko over Meteor? Same as Buzz E2. I made E2 a bit more than Buzz. What did I make Buzz? I made Buzz 12. Sure, let's go 12. Cryo cells. 11 maybe? He was 11 before. 10.5. Let's go 10.5. Why not? Mini. I think let's also go 10.5 for Mini. Karen. Let's go 10 for Karen. Benji Fishy. Am I okay with 11.5 for Chronicle? Yeah, I think so. Benji Fishy. Let's go 9.5. Yudotan. Let's go... Because he might play some duelist sometimes. Let's go... Let's go 9. Nats. You think 9 for Benji? Okay, yeah, I can see that. Nats. Let's go 11. Leaf. What did I make Trent? I made Trent... Well, Valen's 12.5. Would I rather have Valen or Leaf? See, that's always close to me. Would I rather have Valen or Leaf? Let's go 12.5. Sugetsu. Well, I mean, he always frags out pretty well. Let's go 9 as well. Safaro. Go 8.5. Klaus from Varel. We'll go 7.5. Kaide from DFM. Let's go 7.5. West Side. People love a West Side in their team. Let's go 8.5. Freeing. Who might not play. Don't know. Weird one. Let's go 8. Who the fuck is Young? Is that the DRX guy? Is he a Sentinel? Just doing it off vibes? Yeah, of course I'm doing it off vibes. Of course I am. Who's Young?
This is Valorant.
DRX sub. Tickle, thanks for 21 months.
Hooray.
Is he a Sentinel player? That's meant to be Ivy? Yeah, where's Ivy? I think you're right.
He plays smokes mostly.
Right, I think that's meant to be Ivy, though. Ivy. Let's make Ivy 10? Bow. 7. Scuba. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scuba or Crashies? I think that's a close call. Scuba, same as Brock. What did I put Brock at? I put Brock at 10.5. How the fuck is Brock 10.5? I can Brock 10. I had Crashies at 9.5. I guess if Brock's 10, I have to make Scuba 10. Devi. What did I make Envy? Let's put him 0.5 lower than Envy. He's being 11. Berserk's Team Secret will be a 6. Krevin will be like an 8. Tex. That's a tough one. What did I make Mazzino? Let's make him 0.5 less than Mazzino. You're an 8.5, Tex. Again, I might have to bring everyone down by a bit. Nerve. Fioria. 7.5. Spike.
Tex should be free, bruh.
I'll make Tex 8. Spike from Lev will also be an 8. Cortesia from Sen, 8.5. Believe. Jip Boys, Full Sense. 7.5. Yetajay, 8. Believe. Shooter, 6.5. Zelsis, 6.5. Echo, 6.5, and less will be an 8.5. Okay, I am close. I am nearly there. I think the people who I first need to bring down are the low duelists. I think the low duelists should be brought down, honestly. Because I think when you compare, like, would I rather have Vekaj or someone
I'm
like
close, I'm nearly there.
Levin? Like, they have a similar KPR, but Vekaj plays for a much better team. You know what I mean? So I think I need to bring some of these duelists down. People who I just who I don't believe in. So let's do that. Right, LaRock is fine. Buzz is fine. Timotino's fine. Roxic Baby Bay, I think it's fine. Neon Kesnit. I mean, you weren't Kesnit a believer, so let's bring him down. Comeback is fine. Camo is okay, I think. Dante. They're kind of very similar players, aren't they? Envy Hero Chronicle. DG Zin, I think, is fine. Autumn, I think I could bring down a bit, but actually fragged pretty well. Levin, I think I can bring down. Although his name is Levin, which does make you want to put him at 11. Zeus, I can bring down. Redux and Joe play for Sense, that's fine. Exit, no one knows who he is, so I can bring him down. Do I want to bring Bippo and Ara down? I can bring Ara down for sure. Bippo I'll keep. But I'm picking Mini over Bippo every day of the week, and they're playing on the same team, so yeah, I'm bringing him down. Sexy for Viral. Yeah, let's bring him down. Penny as well. Alim of Furia. That one I can believe a bit more. Filu, let's bring down. Zinx, Yatsuka, Okeanos, Verti. Who's picking Yatsuka at that price? Zinx at least has good KPR. Okeanos we can bring down. Probably Verti we can bring down too. We do still have some way to go though. I could bring the floor down quite a lot. Do I have like too many of one cost? Let's see. We got 2 15s, 3. So I've only got 1 14, which is Durka. Bunch of 13.5s. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. Okay, maybe we got too many 10s here and not enough 9.5s. Let's bring someone down here. Bibawara, Patman, RB, Alan, Verno. Honestly, I think it should be Broke, but you guys disagree. I'm going to bring Broke and Scuba down. They're going to be 9.5. You think Verno as well? Sure, Verno as well. Why not? I need to bring the floor down as well. Right. We can turn some of these guys into 5s. Who the fuck is this anonymous coyote? Sort by KPR and then sort by final price. No, but we can't make Jesse Vash 5. Right, Cinder, you're 5. Sylvan, you're 5. Cupid, you're 5. Lackey, you're 5.5. XDLL. You're 5.5. You're 5.5. You're 5.5. Right. And then you can be 6. Celsius can be 6. Sadek can be 6. Com can be 6. Stally can be 6. Shooter can be 6. Cess can be 6. Kalanzine can be 6. Okay, we're making progress. We'll move some of these 7s down as well. So, Chloric, Erde, we'll make Erde 6.5. Chloric we'll keep there, I think. Boaster, Stacks. Are you really picking Stacks over Boaster? I mean, he is a better frag, and he is a Nigerian. Barrel player, sure, 6.5. Cruise. Rose, Mr. Fallen can be 6.5. Super can be 6.5. Bow can be 6.5. Sugar Zero can be 6.5. And 7 has to be 7. Then we can move some of these 7.5s down. I mean, you all love Ash, so it can't be Ash, can it? But it can be probably Nerve. Blows and Hermes and Grabinio. Maybe even Flickless. Maybe Absol. Klaus. Too much for Absol? Ash needs to come down? Oh, but you all love Ash. Go on, fine. I'll make Ash 7. I'll punish you for before. And then we can do these for 7.5 as well. I think once we get up to 9, it's fine. I think we can start bringing some of these down as well. Jonah P is probably fine. A Team Secret Duelist that no one knows can be 7.5. Glyph can probably be 7.5. Let's be real. Probably so can Yetajay. Ethan's fine. Asna can probably come down. Spike. I mean, Tech, people will want me to bring down Tex, but I think he'll be such a popular pick if I bring him down. Make Vekash lower? But Vekash is good. I could bring Purpo down. If I bring Purpo down, I have to bring Trevin down. Probably Stark, so. Probably Extra and Bane too. And probably Vora. And probably Freeing. Probably Fabian. Cloud, Aves, Dust9, Killer Will, less. Okay, we're getting there. Now some more 8s. Less is fine. Sure, bring Izzy down. Let's bring the rate down. Probably Oki as well. What am I on? 9.1055. I mean, that's fine, to be honest. We could just leave it at that. Could just leave it at that. Take my hands off the wheel. Right. Let's take a look. You tell me. How do I hide these things? Hide. Right. I want you to look at the name. And I want you to look at the price. Tell me who's wrong. Tell me who's wrong. Martin 15, Danby 15, Matter 14.5, Kayak 14.5, Aspas 14.5, Durka 14, Primi 13.5 with Alpha. Jempkin, Forsaken Texture, Jing something, Jorgamo. Lovers Rock, May, Oxy, Itsu, Hyunmin, Sato. I think that's fine. Koala, Valen, Minibu, Kiko, Leaf, Francis, Zekken. Yeah. Meteor, LaRock, Buzz, Timotino. Timotino, I think, might be a bit high, but it's fine. Francis too high? Oh, the people were loving Francis before. I could believe you, though, that Francis is too high. Would Francis be better in the 12s? With Meteor, LaRock, Buzz, Timotino? I could actually believe that. Hero, Baby Bay, Neon, Chronicle comeback, Rugsick, Camo, Ivy, Dante. Dante might be a bit high. When I look at those names. Digizen, Autumn, Kesnit, Nats, Riens, Trent, Redux, Devi, Join. Cryo, Mini, Levin, Zeus. Maybe Zeus is too high. Vekaj, Woot, Exit. Demon 1, Patman, Karen, Bippo, Alim, RB, Ivy, Ara, EU, Xros. Again, I look at some of these names like Bippo and I think, could you be lower? What's Autumn doing in the same tier as Rienz? I mean, what? A mostly duelist player with a much higher, well, not much higher, but a higher KPR? On actual, like, if Heretics aren't that great, like, Global could finish in the same way, like, lane as them. Luxo, Zaxi, Verno, Penny, Brooks, Scuba Monyet, John QT. Oh, sorry. John QT's in the other one. I mean, Luxo is a difficult one. I don't know how to price Luxo. He's tough. John Zinks, Benji, Udo Tan, Sugetsu, Mazino, Crashies, Filu, Bang, Loiter, Profek, Sayonara. There are some names in there that I don't like, but it's fine. Echo, Yappy, Mako, Zafaro, Art Scene, Wayne. Well, Art Scene might be a bit high. Westside King, Yatsuka, Verti, Munchkin. Munchkin's surely too high there. Munchkin don't belong in that group. I don't think Art Scene does either. Munchkin might even be a 7.5. Hold on. Why is Baby above like all good players? Because G2 will go. Well, who's in G2's group? Who's in G2's group? Let's see. G2. I mean, they easily might go 5-0 in that group. Maybe they lose to MIBR. They do play MIBR first. I think that's good for them. I think playing MIBR first is good. I like that's why. Because all the G2 players have to be priced fairly highly. Because otherwise, it doesn't make sense. But I think this is a good list. We're pretty close to that. I actually do just want to check Munchkin. Is he more of a 7.5? A T1 will win some games. Like, have I got stacks at 7? I do. So Munchkin probably should be 7.5. If stacks is 7. How did he sneak up that high? Well, I did Munchkin pretty early on. King should probably be a bit lower as well. Izzy, Killua, DOS9, Vic, Aves. Like, yeah, King should be around DOS9. Should Mako below? But Mako, like, at least frags. You know, his KPR is pretty good. His KPR is comparable to other players here. Whereas Munchkin's was way down here. Right? And, like, you say, oh, it's higher than Cortesia's, but, like, if Cortesia popped off in stage 1, would it surprise you? Like, no. Right? But Munchkin is, I think, less likely to do that. But I would take Mako over Artsine. Or King. Like, I would take Mako over them both. I think Mako's fine. Anyway, what normally happens is I do this, and then when I actually code in the prices, I'm normally like, why have I done that? And I just change one on a whim. But anyway, I think those are the prices. Whether you like them or not, you take Mako, look at DRX's group, but I don't like talking about the groups in general. That shouldn't really come into it. Obviously it does, but it goes into your decision making, but it shouldn't go into the price decision making. Give these prices a soft 7 out of 10. Jerwin and Loiter too high. Where's Loiter and Jerwin? But I want to make Jerwin the same as Redux because I don't know what will happen. And they play for Sen. What did I make Loiter? Because again, he was pretty early on. I made him 9. But you guys want Bang to be 9. I think they're both too high. Then so is probably Profek. Now we're below. Look, it's fine. It's fine. To be fair, as long as you don't troll the very bottom and the very... Have I trolled anyone at the very bottom here? Is there like an obvious... Oh, everyone... Like I did with Inspire, you might say. Is there someone that you look at there and think, oh, I'm definitely going to buy them? Like any of these players. Zelsis? Echo, maybe? I mean, it's always tough with the newer players, isn't it? How do you unhide things? Like that. Yeah, I mean, the newer players are tough. But, like, will everyone pick them? Probably not. But, like, if I just go down from that. Sugar Zero, Bow. I mean, you'd probably say Alorante is actually the trolling. Like, if you look at the fragging. Bow should not be 6.5. I do kind of agree Bao should be a better pick, but is everyone going to pick Bao? I don't think so. I think it's fine. I think we'll stick with this for now. We're actually slightly under cost, so it should be easy to make your team. So yeah, the rules are 11 players, no bench, 3 transfers each time, which means you'll get 4 kind of free transfers to do stuff without bringing in America's players. VFL will hopefully open. I mean, it depends. It depends somewhat on VLR and when like roster announcements are made. That could make it a bit tricky. It will probably. When does it start? If we need to start by Wednesday, ideally we'll have it open by this weekend. Is that possible? Is that possible, Fabio, you think? When I DM the prices, it is. Okay, well, yeah, probably, hopefully this weekend it will be open, and then you'll have, yeah, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and the start of Wednesday to make your team. And then stage 1 will begin. Goodbye. I didn't get a better server because I've been incredibly busy.